What's up, guys? It's your boy Blu-rayDave back with another video. If you haven't seen the previous video, please go check that out. So guys, I am excited for Phase 4. I mean, honestly, I thought it was going to be bigger than Phase 3, because what I didn't know previously is that Phase 3, we actually got 11 movies instead of 10. I mean, there's nothing wrong with your phases getting bigger, you know. I personally thought Endgame was the last one to end Phase 3, but no, that's Spider-Man Far From Home. I thought Far From Home started Phase 4. Like, seriously, when are we ever going to get a Spider-Man film that will start a phase? Could Marvel's Spider-Man 3 start Phase 5? Tell me what you think in the comments. Did I say that right? I don't know. I had some gas up here. Like, don't you just hate it when you have, like, you have to burp, but it has, you have to be careful with it, so it has to come out in bits and pieces. But that's not what I'm here to talk about today. Today, I'm here to talk about one of the, I guess, like, biggest, I guess, movies to end Phase 4, and I'm excited because he's one of the first MCU characters to get a fourth movie. And yes, that goes to Marvel's Thor: Love and Thunder. I love the title because I feel like Love and Thunder means, like, you love being Thor, and then you have all the thunder, you know. Maybe that's what this movie's gonna be based off of, but I don't know if it's gonna focus more on Chris Hemsworth's Thor, because if you guys know the twist, Natalie Portman has come back, because we all thought she was done with Marvel after Thor: The Dark World, because, hey, me personally, I love that movie. Like I said, the Thor franchise as well is better than The Hobbit: Lord of the Rings. I think I mentioned that many videos back in talking about it, so if you haven't seen that, please go check it out. So yeah, Natalie Portman comes back, but she's going to be Lady Thor, or otherwise in the comics, the Mighty Thor. I mean, this is something we've all been wanting since we've heard about Thor Ragnarok. I mean, we all thought she was going to be, Lady Thor. I mean, hey guys, when you think about it, Thor isn't just one guy, you know, because, you know, in the comic books, if anybody wields the hammer, they can take on the mantle of Thor, and I guess they're named Thor? But with Thor himself, I'm pretty sure he was just named Thor. Okay. But with Jane Foster coming back for Thor 4, she will be called, I think she'll be called both the Mighty Thor and Lady Thor. And I think it's a great comeback for Natalie Portman too, because I respect her character in the two Thor movies. I mean, yeah, like I said, when it came to Thor Ragnarok, we all thought, oh, she's done with Marvel, just like with Star Wars. I mean, hey, if she could come back for Marvel, she could come back for Star Wars. Just saying, that'd be awesome. So, yeah, she's not going to be a love interest in this movie. She's just going to figure out how to become Lady Thor. And I don't know if we'll find out if Lady Sif could come back, because here's my biggest theory, guys. I don't know if I've talked about this on my channel. Could Lady Sif be the Enchantress? Because I remembered something like this. Remember that classic TV show, The Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, that came out on Disney XD? Apparently the Enchantress is a quote-unquote love interest for Thor, because she is obsessed with Thor. When you look at Sif in the two Thor movies, you can tell she has feelings for Thor. But when it came to Thor Ragnarok, yeah, we didn't know what happened to her. I'm pretty sure she didn't get killed. No, well, we can't assume that. Maybe she used the Bifrost and went to some ancient planet or whatnot to get her powers to become the Enchantress. Do you guys agree with that, or what are your guys' theories on that? Okay, now the biggest thing that somewhat caught me off guard was with Valkyrie, guys. I don't know. I'm having mixed opinions about Valkyrie now. I mean, Tessa Thompson, I don't know. She's somewhat of a good actress. I don't know. But what really caught me off guard, guys, is that what they announced about Valkyrie's character is not good. Remember a code word, guys, on my channel, or my code word on my channel is disgusting, okay? So that's our code word. We all know what that means, right? So they're basically turning Tessa Thompson's character in Thor 4 disgusting, and she's going to be the first character like that. I mean, I don't really like Disney going that far, you know, because, yeah, there have been a few other times where they've been doing that since a classic cartoon came out from Disney, but, guys, I still have great potential in Thor 4, but for Valkyrie's character, I just don't like it, because they're calling her the king of the new Asgard, like, ew, first of all, the king is the male, okay? She's supposed to be the queen of the new Asgard, but since they announced her character, she is going to find her, we're going to use quotation marks, guys, she's going to find her quote-unquote love interest, so we don't know who it is, and honestly, we shouldn't be focusing on that, and that really pissed a lot of people off when we all found out what Valkyrie's going to be like. And like James's universe said, if you go woke, you go broke. I mean, again, I am excited for Natalie Portman to come back to play Lady Thor, but I also have some concerns with that too. I really hope she doesn't, I really don't want to talk about this a lot, guys, but we have to get to the bottom of this. We have to cover this. I really hope Jane Foster doesn't become a love interest for Valkyrie, because, guys, we really don't need that in the MCU, okay? Because, hey, if you look at Star Wars, they're not doing that, and hopefully, I hope they don't go that direction. But if they keep doing this to the MCU, I might lose interest, okay? But I'm hoping, guys, they don't show any disgusting parts with Valkyrie and some other person, if you know what I'm talking about. Because you cannot show that in the MCU. Because what I just found out, guys, is that Disney has been waiting for, like, Stan Lee to die sometime soon. And they said, like, oh, without him, we're going to change plans for the future movies. So, yeah, of course, Stan Lee died last November, and, they finally went that direction, and Thor 4 is going to be the last movie to end Phase 4, and, again, we don't know what's going to start Phase 5. Yeah, people these days are just trying to find ways to get offended by, like, recently, Jeremy Renner, he got attacked because he just made a little joke, okay? It wasn't offensive, okay? It was just a little joke, but the public is calling him out. Like, you know what? Leave Jeremy Renner alone, okay? He loves his characters, Hawkeye, better than the comics, so just leave him alone, okay? And I know some people, including myself, say, like, the MCU will not be the same without Chris Evans and RDJ, but hey, when you think about it, Some of the original 6 Avengers are still going to be around. Like Mark Ruffalo's The Incredible Hulk, Jeremy Renner's Hawkeye, and Chris Hemsworth's Thor. And I know some people, including myself, were speculating that the 5th Avengers movie could have been called the New Avengers, because, you know, Rhodey has been around for a long time. Bucky as well. Let's see. Falcon, Scarlet Witch have been around for a few years. Same with Ant-Man. Spider-Man, Black Panther, Doctor Strange, Captain Marvel. But that leads me to another big theory. Who will lead the New Avengers, guys? I mean, obviously Steve gave the shield and the mantle of Captain America to Falcon. But in Far From Home, little spoilers, the public was asking Spider-Man, will he lead the New Avengers? That could be interesting, though, guys. Could Spider-Man lead the New Avengers? Because the other 3 original Avengers are on their own now, and who knows if they might come back for Avengers 5. But I have another big question for you guys. When will Thor 4 take place? Will it... I don't want to say it's a prequel, because at the end of Endgame, Thor goes with the Guardians. Because I think, this is another big theory that people are speculating, Thor might have joined the Guardians because he knew, I guess he knows something is wrong with the timeline, mainly with Loki, and he's going to find him. Because as we all know now, Loki is still his bad self, because, you know, Tony and Ant-Man, they done messed up. Loki took the Tesseract and then went to somewhere else. Probably took the Tesseract to Thanos at the time. Yeah. So, who knows? Will Thor be still joining the Guardians during Thor 4, and then once we get to Guardians 3 in Phase 5, we'll see him? Because what I'm hearing from Hemsworth, his character, Thor, he might not be doing much, as far as we're hearing. I don't know, because I like Thor. He is cool. He's one of the Trinity Avengers. If you guys don't know what Trinity means, it's 3. Just like with Trilogy, you get 3 movies. So who are the Trinity Avengers? Those 3 goes to Captain America, Iron Man, and Thor. Yep. Those 3 have been in the spotlight for so many years, and they're passing on their legacies to the New Avengers. Alright guys, that's pretty much what I have to talk about. What are my thoughts and concerns about Thor Love and Thunder? Like I said, I still have some great potential for this film. It comes out November 2021, but then again, if they pull a fast one on us again like they did with Phase 3, because if you remember in Phase 3 when Kevin Feige announced the Phase 3 movies, we all thought these release dates were going to be like this, but there had to be some changes, like Thor Ragnarok. It had to be rescheduled from July 2017 to November 2017, if you think about it. And we all thought Avengers 4 was going to be Infinity War Part 2, but it ended up to be Endgame. Okay. I'm getting off track here, guys. So again, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and tell me, what are your thoughts and concerns about Thor 4? And are you going to go see this movie in November 2021? I know I will for sure, on day 1. I'll be 21 then. That'll be cool. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks, bye-bye, and may the Lord be with you guys. Always love you guys. Peace out, guys.